Mad Max.
I'm not driving, I'm just keeping the steering wheel in my hands. It's pretty cool.
Ciao, I am Emme and she is Effe. For the past 11 years we have been sailing life together. It all started when we met in Milano, nailed our studies and got our first jobs, drove through Iceland and Norway, air ballooned on the Vadirum desert, moved to Bologna to work on shiny new things, got in love with tortellini, sailed with amazing friends, got married, ate in the best restaurant in the world, hiked the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu, skied on the Dolomites, got new jobs, moved to Germany, bought a Tesla, explored the beauty of Iran, and for the last 15 months quarantined in our Munich nest. Our next goal is to get to know our home better. So let's jump on Jarvis and welcome to Explore Europe the Panda's Way.
Good morning.
Hello.
We are out for a road trip today to test the Navigate on Autopilot function of Jarvis because Tesla activated it for free for 1 week, so I want to try it. We get this chance and drive to a nearby town here in Bavaria.
Landsberg Am Lech.
So Jarvis says it's a 67 kilometers drive, 45 minutes. Okay, we are on the Autobahn now, so we can activate the Navigate on Autopilot function. Let's do it. Come on. Maybe I have to do like this. Let's see. For now, it's like a normal one. Should be proposing to take over at some point, maybe when no car is coming from the left. I don't think it's going to happen very soon.
Do you still need to take to keep your hands on the wheel?
Yes. Let's see. So guys, Jarvis is now proposing to take over, so it's time to spice it up a bit. There's disabled, mild, average and Mad Max. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Will it do it? Ciao. Fail.
That didn't go well. Didn't go as planned.
So I have the feeling that this guy in front of us did our same mistake. Let's see.
Cheep, cheep. No problem.
Okay guys, so we found out that before I made a mistake, so I had to know not to press the Navigate on Autopilot button after having engaged it, so we start from scratch. So I'm now driving manually. I'm full manual driving. I pull the lever down 2 times and the autopilot will engage, but it's still not a Navigate on Autopilot. So now we are on a piece of road that is on the Autobahn without limits. So now I can engage the Navigate on Autopilot. will propose, due to the fact that the vehicle in front of us is much slower than the speed I set, then the Autopilot will propose to change lane for a while. Okay, so I actually have to pull the steering wheel. So first engage the indicator to confirm, and then give it a go with the slight turn of the steering wheel. Okay, now again. It's still pretty manual though. I have to do 2 things to engage the change of lane. So it's not really doing it completely automatic, it's just confirm lane change out of passing lane, use turn signal to confirm. So now I put the turn signal to the right. Now what? Apply slight turns to the steering wheel? No. It's pretty weird. So I still have to confirm manually every lane change with 2 inputs, one on the turn indicator, one on the steering wheel. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's very safe. It's not really completely automatic. I would say semi-automatic. So now it wants to change lane again, but I don't do it because I see a truck in front of me on the right. Okay, now he noticed. If this is Mad Max, it's not that bad. We could survive this. Actually, it's not reading the speed limit sign very well, I have to say. At least not on the German Autobahn. I can see the speed signs appearing on the animation here, but the limit that it's showing on top, it's still no limits, while it's 120 really. Yeah, overall it's pretty impressive that it works. Okay, now it asked me to change the lane, so I just have to put the turn indicator right and then touch the steering wheel with a slight force on the right, and the car automatically change lane. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but it still needs to confirmation from the driver, which I guess is good, but I would say it's not completely automatic but semi-automatic. That's probably have to do with the fact that it's the law. So the European law does not allow automatic driving yet. It proposed this lane change pretty frequently though. It's nice. So every time a car is lower in front of Jarvis, it will propose to change lane to the left, and every time that there is the right lane free, like now, it should propose to go on the right. Or maybe now it doesn't because there's an intersection. Yeah, that's right, it doesn't, because there's another car here. Okay, now we have the limit to 80, but it's not showing, you see. So I have to turn down the speed myself to avoid getting a ticket, which I don't want to. And we are underground.
After showing you again how Jarvis automatically switched from full self-driving to normal autopilot while entering a tunnel, we went on and tried again to test the automated exit from the highway, with much better results this time. Maybe it's because it was the right exit for our treat.
Mad Max.
I'm not driving, I'm just keeping the steering wheel in my hands. Okay, I guess once you get how to do it, so first turn indicator and then small or slight pull on the steering wheel in the direction of the lane change, then it's quite straightforward, and it even works in such high traffic condition like now, or let's say not very high, but quite some traffic. It's cool.
Ta-da!
And we got here.
Hello. Welcome to Landsberg, a beautiful medieval town on the shores of the river Lech. The town is part of the famous romantic road itinerary, but as you've seen, we came directly from Munich in about 1 hour. In Landsberg, the perfectly preserved old town evokes a time when shiny knights, wise kings, and beautiful queens ruled over their subjects from the top of their castle walls, while common folks would hold markets in the large town square down below. Non posso resistere. The right time? It is! Good morning, guys! Today we went out to test the new Autopilot function at the Tesla, and yeah, we had to choose a destination for our trip, and today's destination is Landsberg Am Lech. So we're gonna have a stroll around and discover the beauty of this historical village. For now, seems really nice. Cobblestone streets, very colorful houses. The weather is beautiful, so we're gonna enjoy our Sunday here. See you later. If you want an ice cream, I think this one is a good one. Look at the line to have one. The city center is lovely to walk through, and we've been lucky enough to find a sunny spring day and an open bakery.
The bended roof.
Landsberg was indeed an important trade waypoint on the old Salt Road, which crossed here the River Lech. The castle itself was built by Duke Henry the Lion, cousin of Frederick I Barbarossa, to protect the bridge and its profitable salt trade. And now we're gonna have our picnic with Easter bread from Bavaria, traditional one, with raisins. It's like a sweet bread with raisin, and it's like super sweet and tasty. And I'm just munching on a croissant, a chocolate croissant. Enjoy!
In the early 19th century, Landsberg had an unfortunate and eventful history, linked with the rise and fall of the German Nazi Party. The town was first well known for its prison, where Adolf Hitler, incarcerated in 1924 after the failed coup attempt known as Beer Hall Putsch in München, dictated his book Mein Kampf. Later on, during the Second World War, a concentration camp was built in the outskirts of the town, where over 23,000 victims were imprisoned under inhuman conditions, resulting in the death of at least 6,500 of them. The liberation of the camp in Landsberg is depicted in the episode Why We Fight of the HBO TV series Band of Brothers, produced by Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks. On the April 27 of 1945, US Army General Taylor allowed media outlets to fully document the camp's conditions and even ordered local civilian population and camp's guards to reflect upon the events while giving burial to the victims barehanded. A shocking realization of the fullness of Nazi ideology and its tragic consequences for victims, perpetrators, and all people alike. Today, Landsberg commemorates the victims of the concentration camp by hosting the European Holocaust Memorial, an important way to never forget the errors of the past.
Hi.
Hey!
So we are at the end of our day in Landsberg Am Lech. By the way, Lech is the name of the river. We have seen the major attractions. We wanted just to check it out. It's quite near our home in Munich. And we enjoyed it very much. We had Eastern bread, strolled along the river, and we roasted in the sun, sit in front of the waterfalls. No, it's not a waterfall. It's like
It is kind of a waterfall,
yeah, it's kind of waterfalls. It's a really nice little town and just 30 minutes drive, so definitely we'll come back again in summer. It's all for today. We'll let our Jarvis take us back home with the last weekend of Autopilot function. Thank you, Alan, for your present. It was fun to drive
cool.
it, or to let it drive in the Autobahn for a couple of weeks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And then leave us a comment and tell us what we should visit next. What would you like to see in Bavaria? So big cheers to all your friends around Europe and around the world. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you for showing up and watching the video.
Bye!
See you next time.
See you next time!